In the animal world, strength, instinct, and unpredictability are present in every moment. From lightning-fast kicks and fierce displays of resistance to touching acts of maternal care, each moment amazes us with the wildness of nature. Let's follow these unforgettable scenes where horses and surrounding animals create stories that are both intense and full of surprises. In a single moment of carelessness, the young woman nearly took the full force of the horse's kick after startling it. The very thought of the potential outcome is chilling. Horses are naturally very cautious. When strangers approach, they may see it as a threat. Even a sudden touch can startle them and cause a strong reaction. Always keep a safe distance and never try to touch a horse without the handler's permission. A female tourist eagerly approaches to snap a photo with the King's Guard horse. But in a split second, the horse whips its head and delivers a brutal bite, sending her crashing down. What began as a cheerful moment turns into a scene of pure shock and danger. Just a moment of hesitation in handling a situation can lead to unpredictable accidents. That's why you should think carefully before riding a horse. And it's always best to have an experienced instructor by your side. A frail horse strains under the weight of a heavy log, while the man behind it lashes his whip mercilessly. The crack of leather mixes with heavy breaths, suffocating the scene. Then suddenly, the unthinkable happens. In a fit of rage, the horse lashes out with a deadly kick. Karma strikes instantly for the cruel master. Letting horses run loose in crowded areas is extremely dangerous. A sudden noise can startle them, causing a loss of control. This can easily lead to accidents for both people and the horse itself. Not everyone realizes that caring for horses, which may seem simple, actually carries many risks. From grooming and shoeing to feeding, even a small mistake can lead to serious accidents for the caretaker. A fierce reaction. As the woman reaches out to touch the foal, the mother horse immediately charges. Driven by instinct to protect her young, she attacks anything perceived as a threat. It is a clear reminder: never get too close to a mother and her offspring. Dogs have long been a source of fear and unease for horses. The sharp bark or chasing posture of a dog can easily trigger a horse's instinctive alertness. To the eyes of a horse, a dog is little different from a lurking predator. That's why even a sudden approach can send a horse in a panic and provoke a violent reaction. Out on the harsh savanna, a lion charges toward a young zebra. But in the very moment of danger, the mother zebra fearlessly attacks the predator. With a thunderous kick, she leaves the lion reeling, forcing it to retreat. A powerful testament to motherly instinct, when the urge to protect a child turns into a force even the king of hunters fears. Attack the young and pay the price instantly. When a leopard ambushes a zebra foal, the mother explodes into action. With staggering strength and speed, she charges the predator, driving it off to save her baby. A breathtaking fight for survival. In the wild, even a simple mistake can trigger danger. A zebra suddenly chases a young antelope, mistaking it for a predator, a hyena. The antelope mother must fight desperately to defend her baby. A gripping survival moment, proof of nature's raw and unforgiving instinct. The bond of motherhood is so sacred that no words can fully capture its depth. A mother horse, standing alone against an entire herd to protect her fragile young, is a powerful testament to that unbreakable force. In the corner of the farmyard, a strange showdown begins. The goat, much smaller than the horse, carries stubborn grit and raw instinct. It lowers its head, sharp horns aimed straight at its rival. Small as it is, the goat proves that sometimes courage and recklessness are enough to make giants think twice. On a quiet farm, a startling moment unfolds. A mother horse kicks at her foal. To us, it may seem harsh, but in the horse world, it's how boundaries are set and lessons are taught. A tough but natural glimpse into wild instinct. On the wild plains, a reckless wolf charges at a herd of horses. But it picked the wrong target. One furious stallion rears up, shrieking, and unleashes a storm of powerful kicks. The wolf is quickly crushed, proof that when cornered, a horse can turn into a deadly destroyer. In a moment both hilarious and surprising, a horse kicks the ground so hard that a huge clump of mud flies forward. Even more shocking, the kick lands perfectly, as if planned. A scene so random, yet so flawless it feels like comedy scripted by nature. A similar clash happens between a small young donkey and a much bigger horse. In a scene that looks like complete mismatch, the donkey suddenly strikes back with a sharp kick. That bold counterpunch not only makes the horse hesitate, it shows that in the animal kingdom, grit can be just as important as size. Another unexpected moment. A playful young donkey suddenly kicks its own mother. The scene is both funny and startling, showing that even in animal families, rough play can take surprising turns. An accident unfolds when a horse collides with a dog while both are on the move. When animals and humans live close together, unpredictable moments are always a possibility. Moments later, the camera captures the unbelievable. A horse suddenly lunges and pecks at a tiny chick. The shocking scene stuns many, since horses are herbivores and rarely show hunting behavior. It's a reminder that in the animal world, surprises can strike when least expected. Each scene is a reminder that in nature, nothing is ever absolutely safe or predictable. Powerful kicks, fierce counterattacks, and the instinctive protection of mothers all show that survival is always a harsh battle. And it is this very harshness that creates moments that leave us both fearful and amazed, while also filling us with respect for the power of nature. If you feel just as fascinated by the wild world, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more incredible stories. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.